Well, my original literary agent loved UFOs. He knew that I had written the autobiography of an extraterrestrial saga, which is this book series,
Right.
right? It's the four books in this book series. So, but he also knows that I had been studying contactee cases ever since I was 26.
Right.
So I've been doing it for many decades. And he called me up and he said, "Look, I've just brokered a deal between Red Will Wiser Books and MUFON to create an imprint." And he said, "I would like you to write a book. I have the title of the book, and I think I can sell this book to them." And he says, and it's called the Extraterrestrial Species Almanac. He already had the title. And I said, I could write that book. I said, very easily. So he said, drop a proposal, which I did. And 4 days later, I was signing a contract and starting to write the book. So, anyway, so I just went back and like all my contactee files, contactees that I knew of, some that I know. I know many different hybrids that are living on the planet that have genetics from other worlds as well.
Right.
And this might sound far fetched to some people, but it really is. A really good friend of mine. Father worked for the military, and they were exchanging. They were doing DNA exchanges. So, it's a very big thing, creating hybrids and all different kinds of things throughout the universe, right? And you can do that in a good way and in a malevolent way as well, because you could build really aggressive soldiers and things like that by taking different parts and integrating them and doing all of that. So, a lot of these upper echelon malevolent races are master geneticists at things like that. But anyway, so I just started writing the book, started going to all the contactees and getting all the pertinent information, because they said I had to come in under 300 pages and try and fit as many in as possible. I had heard Paul Hellyer, the
Canadian. Right.
former Canadian Minister of Defense, before he passed, he said he knew of 82 races visiting Earth himself. And so I was a big fan of his, and how he spoke out when even in times when it wasn't fashionable. And so I thought, let me see if I can honor him with 82 races, and I was able to fit 82 races in. They just wanted thumbnail reviews in the book. So in the back of the book, under further reading, is really the bibliography, right? So you could go, if you were interested in learning more about the Klermers, right? Klermers, you could go and see. Now, all of these books that were done at the time are out of print, but I tell you where you can go and get them in a PDF online.